Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and today's video I'm going to be talking about Japanese games again. So recently I bought some Japanese Game Boy games just because I thought they'd be cool. I've got Japanese DSi consoles here, so this is a Japanese DSi and this is a DSi LL, and I was about to go off and hunt for some Japanese DS games just because I wanted to see how they differ from the UK ones or the European ones. And then I realised that I've got a DSi LL, which is a DSi XL, and all XLs came with some built-in games. So you don't get them on the regular DSi. So there's no pre-installed games on the DSi, you just get your regular web browser and download play and camera, etc. But if you've got a DSi XL or you've got a DSi LL, then they come with some pre-installed games. Now they do differ, so the European ones differ from these Japanese ones. So if we have a look here, on my DSi LL there are 3 pre-installed games and they are all in Japanese because this is a Japanese console, and as far as I can tell I think these 2 are some kind of brain training. This one I am not entirely sure what that is. It may be some kind of science or handwriting kind of game app, so I didn't need to go out and buy any Japanese games, so I'm just going to check these out. So I think these are brain training, so let's have a look. Yes it is. So as you can see, it looks really cool until you realise that you can't read any of it. So this is some kind of brain training, and I'll just turn it down a little bit. And herein lies the problem with buying Japanese games, not the consoles, because if you put your regular European games in or US games, then they play in whatever language you set them at, which is UK or English. But if you've got a Japanese game, then you have no idea what you're doing, unless you can read Japanese, of course. So I'm just sort of randomly poking the screen here. I've played, or I say played, I've used the brain training before on my DS. Whoa, and then you come up with, so yeah, I have no idea what is going on. That I think is date and time. Yeah, that's possibly, are you left or right-handed? Or it could be male or female, I'm not sure. I think it's probably more left or right-handed. Okay, so so as you can tell, I can't really tell what I'm doing here. So it's asked me the same question again. So I don't know, I can't even get into some kind of gameplay on this. Nope, because it's all in Japanese. So let's just have a look and see what the other one is about. Now I think this is also some kind of brain training game. Possibly Big Brain Academy, but it is definitely another glorious Japanese version. It's going to ask me the same sort of questions. And as you can see, I am just furiously prodding what I think is the OK button, so it's date and time, yeah. It's going to ask me this question again, which I think is, are you left or right-handed? So we'll go left, because I am. But I can't tell you what is actually being asked. So it's asking you to rotate the screen, I think. But then even then I can't tell you which way up the screen should be, because Japanese characters are not my forte. So let's oh, there we go, I got that bit right. So now I'm playing in left-handed mode, because I am left-handed, obviously. So I might be able to get a little bit further in... Oh, you can use the button. In this game. Whoa! Yeah, let's just go on a bit of a button press. Tick, tick, green, red. Whoa, there we go. So I have no idea. Oh, here we go. I'm actually going to get to start to do something. Nope. I don't know what that means on there. Right, so I'm not going to get very far in that one. So let's check out the third one, the final one. I don't even know what sort of game this is. It's some kind of handwriting or art or science, I think. So, no, I have no idea. So if anyone can read Japanese, then you can probably tell me what this actually means. But I have no idea what I am supposed to be doing. Maybe I've got to copy the symbols. Maybe it is a handwriting thing. And maybe I am making a huge mistake. So no, I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, that is the problem if you're buying a Japanese game. Now, a lot of the games are, even though they're in Japanese, so something like Tetris or Super Mario, you'd be able to work out what's going on. But when you've got something like this, where the whole screen is written in Japanese, and I've not even played the English version of it, if there is one, you have no clue what you're doing. So I don't need to go out and buy a Japanese DS game, although I might go out and buy a new Super Mario Bros. Just because it is cool and it could add to my collection. But if you're buying fully Japanese games, and this came across a lot in some of the RPGs that were released exclusively in Japan, obviously Game Boys, Game Boy Advances, DSs, they're all region free, so you can pop a foreign cartridge in your UK or European or American console and play the game, but you have no idea what's being said. So there were some ROM hacks which brought in English translations to fix those, but that is just a quick look at my Nintendo DSi LL. It's Japanese, and it's got 3 pre-installed Japanese games, 2 of which are some kind of brain training, so it might be brain training and more brain training, and then you've got this one here which I have no idea what it is or what I was doing. So yes, if you've got a DSi XL or a DSi LL, they come with 3 pre-installed games which you don't get on a DSi. I think it's because these were the larger consoles, they were aimed more at the adult market, so they gave you some brain training games straight out of the box. So there you go, that is brain training, another brain training, and this weird thing on a Japanese console, all fully in Japanese. Hope you enjoyed that. Link, like, subscribe, enjoy.